Welcome back YouTube. Hello, you're a bit further away today because we've got Auntie Dilly on camera duties, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be on camera, but
No.
she's on filming duty, so thanks Auntie Dilly. So this video, same day as we've just done the strip the wheel, but put them into two different videos. We're racing in 2 weeks today. We'll be racing. In fact, 2 weeks now we'll have qualified, I think.
I get to come too.
You coming too, yes, qualified. Hopefully we'll be somewhere near the front, fingers crossed. So it's kind of the final prep on this. So what we're going to do is, keep in mind that I haven't done the valve clearances for a little while on this one. So it's going to get a full service. New spark plugs, we need to drain the old fuel out. So Auntie Dilly and Jem is getting some nice fuel. Because last time I got about, we got about 5 laps of qualifying before I tore the diff mount, so there'll be plenty of fuel in. So we'll have to drain the old fuel out, that'll be another day. But it's getting a full service, spark plugs. But today's job is
These.
we're going to tear the water covers off and we're going to check the valve clearances.
Yeah.
So we've got our new water cover gaskets, got the feeler gauge. So this I've double checked with Engine Builder and it's 6 thou cold. What we adjust these to, which I'll show more kind of once we get inside the engine. But yeah, so job number 1, plug leads off, spark plugs out. We need to take these fittings off so that we can have that out of the way, and then we'll take the water covers off.
Yay.
And then we'll get the engine on the rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll explain a little bit more about how we do it as we do it. So, bit of a technical one for you today, guys. So fingers crossed you enjoy it. And I'm going to say it at the start. Get them likes in, get them subscriptions in.
Then
come on.
Get them chats.
Tell all your friends. Tell them. But we need them subscriptions,
Yeah.
don't we? So, right. So, without further ado.
Yeah.
No, because I need to be in there to get the plug. What you can do, see these plug leads? No, of course I can leave it off. Plug leads off. The eagle-eyed of you viewers might have noticed this, what we've got here as well.
Yeah.
Just explain quickly about this. So that's the firing order. Oh, 1843 or 6572 on a cross plane Rover V8. It is different on the flat plane Rover V8. Some of the MG guys and that I know. And the arrows here is basically kind of the pistons that work together, if you like. 1 and 6, 8 and 5, 4 and 7, 3 and 2 are kind of, that's how they're moving together inside it. So when number 1 is kind of on the rock, we adjust number 6. When number 8 is on the rock, we adjust number 5. I'll do it in a minute. When number 4, it'll be easier to explain when people can see. When number 4 is on the rock, we do number 7 and yada yada. So, but take the spark plugs out first, because the way I do it is we just basically kind of push and pull the cart with it in gear to get the engine to turn. Obviously a lot easier if there's no compression, no spark plugs, no compression, happy days.
Is it like a pancake or turning the engine?
A pancake?
Yeah.
How's the engine like a pancake? I'm not flipping it in the air. Crackers. You'll see as we get into it. But yeah, so I'm going to whip the spark plugs out now. Basically you need to take these 2 fittings off so that we can lift these out the way, which for the breathers. We'll get the water covers off, and then we'll come back kind of in the 3, 2, 1 car. We'll come back when it's all apart, and then you can have a look at the setup we use. So 3, 2, 1 guys. Magic coffee appeared, happy days. So as you can see, it's like performing open heart surgery now, isn't it? So just explain, you're watching. So you've got your valves here, where you've got your valve springs. You don't know what you make talking about. Push rod. So this is the bit that where you're going to adjust the gap here. So like you can not be able to see this one's like fully up, but there's a very slight bit of movement on there. So we need to measure the gap. The feeler gauge effectively goes in here. Yeah, but you need to have them where they're both up. So I'll explain it a bit better when we get on the rock. But you kind of put the feeler gauge into there. But effectively what you've got here on the Rover V8, it's exactly the same on that side. So this is odds. So 1, 3, 5, 7. Tell that because if you look at the front of the engine, this one, if you just put the camera across that way, Joe, not from here. This is slightly further forward, so goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know some modern engines are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but this is old school.
Can't see your hand.
Old school. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8. Not like that. Yeah, I don't understand the new way, but so basically you've got exhaust, inlet. You can see the exhaust marries up with the inlet, exhaust, inlet, but then at the back it goes to inlet, exhaust, inlet, exhaust. Easy way to tell, just look where the valves is marrying up to, whether it's the inlet or the exhaust side. But what we're going to do now, what we always do, just because I have had it where we've took them apart and I've actually lost the cup off one of these before and had bent push rods before, so just, you can do this, Becky, as well. So what we need to do, we just need to make sure we have a visual inspection and make sure that nothing moves untoward. So do you want to go around that side, Becky?
Yeah.
So did you see what I did? You just get hold of it and you just kind of move it backwards and forwards. Of course you can. If I can get through, you can. You littler. Yeah. So.
Will I get oily?
Just doesn't matter. You can wash your hands. So just push it forwards and backwards. Because I see it has happened in the past several years ago. Careful. That we had a couple of bent push rods and it actually lost one of these. So everything looks visually okay. No, some of them might have a very slight bit of movement on it. That's normal, but there should be no major movement. Yeah.
None of them move.
Happy days. So what we need to do now?
Raggy.
You better need a rag.
Raggy.
There's the one behind, aren't you, Dilly?
Is it? Oh, yeah.
So we better need a rag. But what we're going to do now is we'll push the engine back and we'll get it so that number one is on the lock, which I can explain what on the lock is. So you can basically, you'll actually see as we're pulling the car forward in gear that the valves will open and close, and when they both go to the T point in a hard, means number 6 on this side will be at the same point but loose. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah? This is something, you know, that a lot of mechanics who go to college now and do their apprenticeship now never learn about this. Yeah? So you're learning something that if a mechanic went to college now, potentially might not even know how to do. How cool is that? Watch yourself down.
I want to push with you.
Right. That'll do. Then I'll stick it in gear.
I stopped it all by myself.
So I'll put it in 4th gear. We do 4th because it's 1-to-1 drive. So what we'll do now is, if you watch them valves, they'll move. See them moving?
I could see one.
So as one gets to the top. A bit more.
Yeah, I could see 2 moving.
A bit more. So we're giving the engine a full rotation now. Number 1 is, so we could technically do number 6 now, to be fair, because number 1 is on the rock. What I mean by on the rock is that it's the pistons at the top, but it's on the unloaded side, so you can just feel there. So number 6 is tight, so we could now adjust the, because there's a little bit of play in both of them, so we could adjust it for number 6 now. So that's what we'll do. Get the failure gauge in, so we'll adjust number 1, so we're kind of going 180 out to what I normally do, but that's fine, isn't it? It's a lovely cup of coffee you made us, Betty, though. Right, here, just let us.
You can see it.
So,
You can see
well, the water moving. So, this is 6 thou. What the engine builder said to use. My money, his parts. So, that's, and it just, it's a feeler gauge, obviously, but it basically has to just scrape. So you feel a bit of tension, but not too much that you can't get it through. That one, right, that one's slightly tight. But it's alright, actually. No, that one's fine, actually. Slightly tighter on the inlet side than the exhaust, but it's not grabbing. So for the minute movement that it would take, all I'm going to do is just check that they're still tight. They're tight, just to make sure that they haven't come loose. So on our little board, Becky.
Yeah, can I take one?
So
One
putting,
and 6?
no, just putting them a tick up above, either above or below number 1. Just a tick.
Just put it here.
No, above or below, like I said. So then we can see it easily. So number 1 is done. So the next one we need
5.
is number 5 on the rock, which means that we can do number 8. So which one's number 5, do you think, Rebecca?
Is number 5.
Have you been? This is a chance to see if you've been listening to what I say. How does it go?
Ah, this one.
Close.
This one.
That's the one behind it, yeah. 1, 3, 5, 7. So this is where it won't actually take much movement now, because we're in the 5 in order. So as you go, you'll see it'll kind of. There we go.
There, I can see it moving.
See how they're both moving at the same time.
Yeah,
So
should
number
I take
5.
number
No,
5?
no, we haven't adjusted it yet.
Ah.
So which one do we need to adjust on number 5? Look at that. Look at your map. So number 5's on the rock. So where does the arrow go to?
Number 8.
Yeah. So. Nice. Lovely. So they don't need to just 2 for 2, never been more. Right, they're both tight as well. So now you can put a tick.
Above 5.
No.
Above 8.
Yes, the one that we've adjusted, not the one that's on the rock, it's the one that we've actually adjusted, isn't it?
That's really
So, which one next on the rock?
Number 4.
No.
No.
So if we're going to do number 4, which one needs to be on the rock?
Number 7.
And which one's number 7? Put the pen back in the thing just in case it falls. No.
That.
Right. So both of them, number 1, number 2, number 3.
That one.
Yeah, that's the one. So what we'll do now is too far. That should be it. So
Now do we need to adjust number 4? This map is very clever.
it's that map was given to me by a man called Andy Cooper, and he used to help Grandad Tom. I don't think that's putting on the just 1, 2, type. He used to help Grandad Tom with the MG.
Should I take number?
No.
Just get it ready.
Why do you need that gap at the top then?
Sorry?
What's that gap?
Oh, what this is doing is it's basically so obviously as the engine heats up, metal expands to that gap so that you have this slight gap, because what happens is the cam does its rotation inside here. You have the cam followers, which I haven't got one out to show you, which basically as the cam lobe comes up, it pushes the follower up, which in turn pushes the push rod up here, which then on that locker pushes that down and opens the valve. Yeah, so what happens, you need to have that little gap so that as it expands it'll effectively go to 0, but if you don't have a big enough gap it'll be always pushing the valve down, and then you'll end up potentially damaging your engine. Yeah,
Makes sense.
yeah. Actually that man feels like it's going through, but is it slightly That's alright actually. So, have you taken number 4 off? Becky?
Yeah.
So what's next?
Number 3.
No.
No.
Which is the next one on the box?
Number 2.
Number 2. Where's number 2? Do you think it's on that side at all? Which one do you think is number 2? So no, which of these do you think is number 2? That on the back. Which bolt? Which of these centre bolts do you think corresponds to cylinder number 2? That's number 8.
No.
So think about it. That's number 4. Number 2. Got there in the end, eh? Hey, watch yourself, darling.
And I want to help you.
Just watch yourself a bit. That's it. Right, so what does number 2 go to?
Number 2 goes to number 3.
Number 3. So which one's number 3? You want to tell us?
Number 3. I already know this.
Nope. Why? Right, we start at the front, I think. You think? We always start at the front and then it goes up. Yeah, number 3. Nice. Oh, is that going to need adjustment? That's the first one that's going to have needed adjustment.
How do you know that?
Because it's slack. There's no drag. See how it... So on this one, as you push it through and you get it in, you can feel a bit of drag. I'm just going to double check, make sure. Push it back and then come forward again. That's it. Try that down again. This way. It's nice. Yeah, so it's a little bit too slack, that one. It's got a thingy, so bloody hell, one that's going to need adjustment. So to adjust it, basically, this is what's classed as Group A rotor gear. So it's old-fashioned system, this for the Rovers. Everyone's on the roller rotors and stuff now. But it's effectively Volvo rotor gear with adjusters in here. So we have solid push rods, because some people, you can adjust the push rods, we don't like that idea, or we don't do that idea. So what we do now is, this is the adjuster, you loosen that off, keep that there. Tighten that up, images. I've either gone too much, or we'll see. Yeah, gone too much now, so see how it doesn't go in, hardly. So that goes in nice. See how that doesn't go in. So I've gone slightly too much. So we'll knock it off. It's the finest amount of movement. So there, so it gets really, really slack, and then as you tighten it up, see, you can hear it if I quite. Hear it dragging. And the trick is to try and keep it in the same place. Right, that one was tight, wasn't it? Yes, so then we'll just double check it. Still slightly loose. Great. It's nice. So then there we go. Perfect. Right then, Betty, are you going to take number 4 off?
Number 4.
Yeah.
I've already ticked number 4 off.
Alright, so what do we do next then?
We did 3.
Huh?
We did 3.
That was number 3.
Yes, sorry, I'm going to take number 3 off, sorry.
Next is number 6.
So which one do we need on the lock?
On the rock we need number.
So, follow your map. Follow the arrows.
No.
You're right.
1.
So which one's number 1 on here? Well done. So, with the valve clearances done, sorry, me back on the camera now, sorry. With the valve clearances done, what we're doing now, I've already got one side built up, but little lady here is going to show us how we do this. There's a couple of things I need to do just because we use the cork gaskets. Just never, I've got some rubber gaskets up on the shelf, but never really had that much luck with them. They tend to move and don't grip and whatever, so we've always had better luck with the cork ones. But we do use a little bit of instant gasket or silicone or whatever just to smear on that face, put the gasket on, smear on the bottom of the gasket, and then straight on to the head. So what I'm going to do now, no, I'm going to do it because I don't want it getting on your fingers, and then you can put the gasket on. So do you want to record it while so we'll swap you over.
Or just point it.
So literally just run a smear across there.
Why did you put it on your finger?
It's just easier, then I can rub it in, yeah.
That's a lot.
I know, but it spreads, doesn't it?
I wish Auntie Julia was still here.
Yeah, she's went for dinner, hasn't she? It's fine. So yeah, so literally just smear it around. All this is doing is it's kind of gripping the gasket, because the only thing with a cork gasket, I find that they tend to, especially in the middle here, they tend to try and like to kind of come in and then leak oil everywhere, and we'd obviously better, do we?
No.
So all I do is just run a little smear, and then the gaskets come off straight away anyway, because it's not like you're gluing it to keep the car together. So yeah. Some people will probably be, oh, you don't do that, but you know what, different people have different ideas, don't they?
Different people have different opinions.
Exactly. And this is our way. We've done it for years and years, and to be fair, it's never let us down. So the gasket will only go on one way. So if you look at how the holes are, see how the holes are like that, and then the holes, so you've got it on the right way. So if you put that, oh, you zoomed in.
Is that?
No, that's the right way. See how the holes, oh no, sorry, I tell a lie, you were going to, so the holes, the inner, that's it.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah, so if you just put the hole through, and the ball through, yeah, and then you need it around there. That's it. So see what I mean, if you just mind out the way there, second. So see, straight away, the way they just want to lie, so it just, if you push it out over and then onto the glue bit, it just kind of helps keep the shape that little bit more. So can I just flip the camera back to you?
It's on my hand.
There you go. So got the bolts through, and then we'll just push the gaskets out over in the centres. That's where they like these, it's just in the centres there, they just seem to, the cork ones, which to be fair is the reason that they've made the rubber ones, because the rubber ones are supposed to kind of grip. They've got like a step on either side and they're supposed to grip, but we've never had any luck with them. And then again, just a slight smear around.
Why?
Here, so that, you what?
Why?
This is just so that it glues it onto the head. Again, just a thin. Run it. Where's my yellow kitty from? That's it. There's my yellow kitty.
You hold the camera.
Hang on. I'm just getting the yellow kitty. is I'll just start them and then you can do them, yeah? Right, so. These, I need to take that off. These are a 3/16 head size board. Sorry about that. You can get the Torx ones, which are, I can't remember what size they are now. I've got them as well. Why is that one not playing?
Do I start doing them?
Yeah. Right, so there we go. On it. That's it. Go on.
The right way. Oh, Daddy.
Right. Go on, you're alright. There you go. So turn it righty tighty, yeah. That's it.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
That's the one. And then it will go a bit tight, and then just when it's tight for you, move on to the next one. Because I'll nip them up, yeah. Again, child's play, innit? You think? Good lessons for you, this, for when you're older, innit? You'll be able to do stuff yourself.
Cool.
Auntie Jilly's learned things today, she said.
Yeah.
Have you, though? Were you actually listening, or have you switched off?
I was listening. And he didn't really deliver to do what stuff that I did, so I probably learnt more than I did.
You reckon?
Yeah. Because she didn't want to be on camera.
She didn't.
We're technically on telly.
You think? If people watch YouTube on the telly, then technically here we are. Because we watch YouTube on the telly, don't we?
Yeah.
Better than the telly half the time.
I think next time I should sit up here because it's really comfy.
Alright. You done? You want me to nip them up? Alright, careful with the wires on that one.
I can't get in that one.
No, just, you can't, don't stand on the car, please. It's fiberglass, remember. And be careful with them wires. Want me to do it?
No. What I'm doing?
That's it, you're going right way.
Just going really gently.
Good, yeah. So 2 weeks today at this time, what time is it? Yeah. 10 past 2, we'll have actually done the first race, I think.
10 past 2.
It's 10 past 2, I know.
I haven't had my dinner.
Eesh, neither have I. I've had 2 slices of toast all day. You've had your cereal and bread and butter and all
Yeah, I
sorts.
can't get that out.
Right, jump down then. Well, I'm going to finish tightening that up off camera, folks, and then it's basically our breathers, which will be different to most people's breathers there, but that's, if you do have the old-fashioned setup and you need to do the valve clearances where it's done at the top on adjustable water gear in there, there's a little lesson for you. But for now, what we're saying.
Like, subscribe and share.
And thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, guys. Call it the day for this one. I don't know if I'll record doing a service because I'm sure we've done that before, haven't we? Oil changes and stuff. So the rest of the car's going to be getting fresh oil, new filter. I'll put some fresh spark plugs in, and I think that's it. I'll check a spanner check, set it up, and fingers crossed she's ready for Donington. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. As always, much appreciated. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'll be about there somewhere, isn't it? Normally, about there. You
There's
think?
one more thing.
Or about there, maybe, or there, or there.
No, that's a comment.
Oh, right, okay. What's the other thing?
Comment.
Oh, comment. Oh, right, yeah. Apparently, comment if you like it. If you like
Comment
it.
down below.
If you like it, give us a comment. Say we like your videos. Happy days. But thanks very much for watching, guys. All the best, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.